Kids, it's your boy 90 Soul doing a quick rundown of my sneaker collection. I'm gonna break it down into a couple vids, probably 2 or 3 videos. I have about 60 pair. Most of them will be 90s driven, just because that gives me that nostalgic feel back when I was in junior high, high school, when shoes were really important to me. So I'm gonna try to go through the video fairly quick, just because I'm doing this on my phone and my storage is kind of low. So let's get it going. I'm gonna start with my Jordan 1s. Start with everybody's favorite. We got the Jordan 1 Chicago's. Nice shoe. I got this through the Nike restock not too long ago using their confirmation app, whatever it was. Just overall a really good shoe to have in the collection. It was something that I wasn't going to pass up on the opportunity. The leather on it is just a super high quality, super soft. Don't know if it's a shoe I'll ever wear, just because it's something that I know I don't want anything to ever really happen to it. It's something I want to always have in my collection. Got the Nike Air on the tongue, got the extra laces, got the Nike Air on the inside. Just a good shoe. Definitely happy I was able to get it. It wasn't something I was looking to get right away, but when they did the restock and I was drawn for it, it was just it was a no-brainer. So I got them. Second pair of ones would be what Nike called Dark Army. Some people call them the Gucci's. I think originally when they released, they were called the Gucci's. Mostly leather upper, some suede-like material upper. I don't know if that's suede or not, but it feels like suede. The leather is starting to get kind of a distressed look. I don't know if it can focus enough to see. You can kind of see the cracking. I don't know if that's because the leather is painted or if that's the leather drying out. Either way, to me, that's good. It gives it that kind of distressed, broken down look. I think Jordans look, especially Jordan 1s, look a whole lot better once they're a little broken in. Just to focus. It's got kind of a velour type swoosh on it. Same with the lining is the velour. Super comfortable. I mean, I wear it anytime I'm going to be on a long road trip, driving or whatnot. That's definitely a shoe. It's my go-to shoe. I mean, you can see how dirty it is. Just like a majority of my shoes you might see, they're going to be dirty because I wear them. They're all on some sort of rotation. There isn't too many that I don't wear. Laces on them, I'm not super fond of. They got kind of like a green tinge to them. I think that's the Dark Army color. Not super fond of it, but I didn't want to spend the time to do the lace swap either. So still a nice shoe. Other ones I have Jordan 1, I call them the reflective. It's got a big 3M portion to the back of it, kind of a bread front section to it. Not a bad shoe, not the best quality as far as the leather being used, but I got these for close to 30 bucks or so from my Nike clearance store. I think it was on the back wall for an additional 10 or 20% off, and then one of the employees there saw me eyeing them and gave me an additional friends and family coupon they were doing, so got them really cheap. Can't beat getting a one for under 50 bucks, so couldn't pass. Same with these. These are my Jordan 1 high straps. Again, dirty. I wear these a lot. They're super comfortable. I think I wear them more so just because they match a lot of what I wear, but also, you know, because of what I paid for them, it was just like if they get ruined, they get ruined, but they've been holding up really well. I think I got these for under 40 bucks. They were sitting on a bunch of them for a while. They finally went to the back wall, and I think it took an additional 20% off. It's got the Jordan 30 year. I can't really see it too well here, but you know, good shoe for the price. Wouldn't pass on it if it's ever that price again. Jordan 2s, I only have one pair. I got this through Jimmy Jazz and Kicksteals. Kicksteals tweeted out a link to them. I was able to get over to it and cop my size. I'm super happy with it. I know the phone's not picking up the colors too well, but the orange and purple really pop on the shoe. The upper part's kind of like a grayish purple. Real nice texture to it. And then of course that safari print has a little bit of 3M to it, so it pops as well. So definitely a shoe that gets looks from people. Definitely a great color. Was real lucky to get. I think you could still pick those up for a pretty good price even at resale. So I would suggest it. my only Jordan 3 is from the Fear Pack. Out of the Fear Pack, I really wanted the 5s. 5s being one of my top 3 shoes. But I did like these. I mean, the gray, it's got this interesting texture right around the toe box. I'm not really picking it up, but it's kind of like a bumpy texture. It's got the fade going on the midsole part, and then of course that orange air pocket really pops. I mean, I don't wear these too often, just because I know they're a little more limited. They're starting to wear back there at the heel a little bit, but definitely a shoe that I was unsure of at first, but once I got it, I was definitely happy with. One of the other things that kind of sold me on it was definitely the insoles. I took those out so they wouldn't get ruined when I wore them. But it was definitely an added feature that kind of, I was on the fence and kind of got me off the fence, so that was good. Jordan 5 Black Grapes. Originally I wanted the OG White Grapes. Foot Locker kind of screwed me out on that one. I had purchased them, they said I got them, but I never got the confirmation email, and of course you know what that means. That means you didn't get them. So I ended up having to camp for these. Glad I got them. The suede on them starting to discolor, but again, similar to the Jordan 1s, you know, the ones that have these kind of suede uppers with it kind of deteriorating, it looks kind of vintage. Definitely like that look to it. Again, dirty as heck because I wear them. Have quite a few outfits I can wear with them. Pretty happy with that pickup. Again, the 5s being one of my top 3 shoes. Unfortunately, I just don't have a whole lot of them. The Poison Greens, Space Jams, Pro Stars, whatever you want to call these. To me, this is a hot shoe. It definitely epitomizes 90s because of the colors. I mean, you got that hot pink, you got that bright green. It's just a shoe that I wasn't gonna pass up on. I understand people, you know, not liking the upper on them. It's kind of seems a little cheap, but still wasn't a shoe I was gonna miss out on, especially because they sat. It was easier to get. So I think I got these like a month after they released at Flight 23 or whatever in Vegas. So you know, happy to pick them up. Gonna put them on ice for a while till the right time to bring them out. 6 is gonna be my second favorite Jordan shoe. They really sold me on Jordans when I was a kid because of the clear bottom and then the clear on the air pocket right there on the side. So 6s I'm in love with. I just didn't get to pick up a whole lot during the year of the 6. Just got these back in November or December, whenever they came out. Nice upper on them. I mean, it's got the soft leather similar to the Jordan 1s. You know, got the Nike on the lace lock, which the other ones didn't have. Then of course the Nike Air on the back. I mean, I never had a pair of 6s when I was a kid. I wanted them, never got them. So this is kind of a capturing that moment again for me. Worn them a few times. I mean, they're dirty as hell, but I'll definitely be wearing them quite often. These 6s I wear a ton. A lot of people where I'm at didn't get them just because they didn't have them locally in shops. You had to get them online. Downside is it's got this cracking going on at the back. Not too happy about that, but overall everything else is good. Wear them quite a bit. I mean, the leather upper obviously is different than the remastered pair. Would like to get these in the remastered pair. Would make me super happy, but definitely a shoe I wasn't going to miss out on. Was happy to get. Then it jumps right to the 11s. I'm not a big fan of the 7, 8s, and 9s. 10s I do like, but it's got to be the right color. I haven't been able to get one that I want yet, so eventually I'll pick something like that up. But for now, got a couple Jordan lows and a couple highs, or mids, you would call them. Got the Concord lows. I picked these up. Luckily, I got these drawn in a raffle. Wore them at my wedding, so that was super good. Unfortunate part is I can't wear them again. My wife won't let me, you know, because they are my wedding shoes. So they sit on ice. They are dirty. I mean to clean them, but it hasn't happened yet. That's been almost 2 years. Got my Jordan. I still call them the Columbias. I'll always call them the Columbias. I don't like the Legend Blue name. Shoe I had in high school. Got it for my birthday. On my birthday, had just released. Wasn't something I was willing to miss. I would have even paid resale. Luckily I got it for retail price. I wear the heck out of these. they're gonna be dirty as all hell. One of the things I don't like is I don't remember the bottoms being this non-translucent. I remember them being a little bit clear. They were blue, but they seem a little milky blue. I mean, as you can see, I wear them. You can see some staining from my jeans. Happened when I was a kid. No big deal. That just drives it more home that reminds me of back when I was a sophomore in high school. So I'll leave them like that. I don't know if I'll ever clean them. Jordan tuxedos, yellowing, all kinds. I don't wear these too often, just for special occasions. They're dirty. I gotta clean them, but again, it's a shoe that, you know, everybody wants in their collection. Not everybody has. I had to camp for these a little bit to get a ticket, but overall was a pretty easy cop for me. Super happy. That was one of my first Jordan lows, so pretty happy with that pickup. Jordan Hoyas, I got these online. Happy to pick these up. I was a big Georgetown fan back when Iverson played for him. He played in the Concord, so this was definitely something I had to pick up. Changed out the insoles, took out the 30 out of there just so it wouldn't get ruined. I kind of wanted to keep those ones clean. I think these are out of my Concord low pair because it looks black in there. Again, nice pair. I would really like the carbon fiber. It's almost like it's been done with a pencil or something. It's this weird kind of color, but it shows through the sole so well. I wish they all showed up that predominant, but definitely a shoe I'm happy to have. I wear it quite often, even though it looks pretty clean. Jordan 7210s. Wasn't sure I was gonna pick these up. Actually, I with the early pictures, it wasn't something I really wanted to get. Wasn't fond of the bottoms. Just wasn't fond of them overall, but the more I thought about it, it was just like I have to have it for the collection just because of what it represents. Overall nice shoe. I was able to pick these up from Finish Line. I was actually trying to get them from Nike.com. I was on my way over to California to Disneyland. I was online trying to cop them from Nike.com. Didn't happen. 2 hours I spent online, didn't happen. I ended up getting to Disneyland. I was waiting in line 45 minutes for the Matterhorn or something, and I just kept jumping on different websites. I jumped on Finish Line, and I was able to cop them. So that was actually for my anniversary. So a little anniversary gift to myself. So that was great. Pantone pack. Story behind these is I originally wasn't going to try for them just because of the price. I wasn't sure if I was getting the Legend Blues, Columbia Blues as I call them. A friend of mine was supposed to have gotten those for me. He hadn't given me word that he got them. So I just said, you know what, fuck it, I'll go ahead and try and get the Pantone pack. And, you know, Finish Line did me good. They got me a pair, and definitely happy. I don't think it's a pair I'll ever wear. I think it's something I'll keep in the collection just until I know if they're going to release them again. I mean, I want to wear them because they're so nice. I mean, it's got the quality liner. This will focus. The uppers, a nice suede kind of, or nubuck feel. It's just a really nice quality shoe. But it's also something I couldn't bear losing because something happened to them or whatnot. So I don't think it's something I'll ever wear. Lucky enough, though, I was able to get those Legend Blues later on. I've been able to wear the heck out of those. Just to swing left, just to finish up, my Jordan 2012 Choose Your Flight pack. This to me feels like a quality shoe. I mean, this nubuck upper and stuff on it's really nice. It's got the fly wire. It's got, you know, nice midsole, big carbon fiber flight plate on the bottom. Nice shoe. This is the only way I would wear the shoe though, was on the court. This isn't a shoe I'd wear out to just go out in. It's something that I would save for the point I go on to an indoor court or something. I would, you know, select the insoles and all that. I mean, you get to choose all the different stuff. So something I got from my collection. I think I paid about $100, which is way under retail. I got it through Foot Locker, sale, coupon, blah blah blah. Took about a month to get them, but they finally got them to me, so super happy with that pickup. Finish off that gift of flight pack, the Pantone pack, the 29s. Again, this is another shoe that I probably would only wear on the court. don't think I'd wear out. Not because I don't think it would be a nice shoe to wear out. It's just because of being a little bit more rare. I don't think I'd want to risk staining them up or anything like that. It would have to be something I would wear, you know, on the court that would keep them fairly in good shape. Futures, couldn't pass on the futures. I mean, it's got the 11 bottoms. What I liked about this was the smoky bottom, so obviously you don't see much discoloration. It keeps it clean. I mean, I got rocks in them, but overall it's a nice shoe. Woven upper, I mean, it's not the premium, but it's still got the gold Jumpman on it, the gold tips. I really wanted the Jordan Brand Classic ones. Wasn't able to get those. Resale on them is just out of control. So I got these, pretty happy with them. Only downside is they squeak a little bit. I know some Jordans do that. I mean, I've added the baby powder, whatever. And then the carbon fiber, for those of you who haven't got these, it's just real cheap. It's just not, it's not wanting to focus here, but it's not a good quality. There we go. It's not the same quality you get on a normal 11. So a little disappointed there. I know the premiums have the better carbon fiber, but it is what it is. Jordan 28 Christmas pack. I should say 28 SEs. These are the most comfortable shoes in my collection that I wear. Granted, the 29s might be more comfortable. I don't know, but these definitely are the most comfortable. I wear these when I do play basketball at the park. I mean, as you can see, they're dirty, but they got that big carbon fiber flight plate. Interesting kind of design on the upper. It's like a radar, you know, kind of thing. I think these are supposed to be the path of Santa Claus or whatever, but still a nice shoe. 3M here, 3M on the netting, shows up quite predominantly when you're in the right lighting, and then that orange lace really pops. I missed out on the camo pair. I wanted to do an orange swap on the camo pair. I missed out on the camos, so I got these. Definitely happy I got these though. Did have an insole picture. It's kind of jacked up now. It was a black cat. I'm assuming for some sort of, you know, reference to World War fighter pilot type thing, but it's all gone now. So Spizikes, I know people, it's a love-hate relationship with the Spizikes. This is the Easter pair, which I know a lot of people didn't like. I actually bought these when they released, quick shipped them, so I paid a grip for them. But these are a comfortable pair of shoes as well. I mean, the colors on them, the gray nubuck on top, it's a high quality. It's got this white patent leather. I would say overall this is a really nice pair. I know it's limited how often I can wear it. I mean, I definitely wear it at Easter, obviously. You can see the bottom isn't too bad. But for me, it was a pair I didn't want to miss out on. Seeing the beauty shots of it online, it was just something that grabbed my attention. I really wanted, so I got. I know they went a lot cheaper. I think I saw them go as little as $75, so I kind of overpaid. I could have waited, but you never really know. So, you know, I'm still happy with my purchase. The Jeters, what is this? This is the Flight Runners or whatever they are. Again, the beauty shots online through the different blogs, Sneaker Bar and Soul Collector and all those, you know, kind of sold me on it. I definitely like the pinstripe, you know, inner liner, the gold Jordan, obviously the Jeter on the front. Looking at the shoe, it's a great looking shoe. I mean, again, it had an insole, so that kind of sold me on it as well. The downside is when I'm wearing them, I'm not too fond of the way they look on my feet. So I think I've only worn them about twice, 2-3 times. Again, something I'll keep in my collection. I mean, I'll wear them again, I'm sure. I just don't know when it'll be. It's definitely an odd shoe to put on and then tie up. It kind of feels like you're tying up a slipper, but I mean, I'm not regretting it. I got it on Nike.com the morning of they released. The site kept crashing. I mean, I was online actually waiting to pay, and I got a confirmation email saying I already paid. So, you know, it was kind of an odd purchase, but still happy I got them. And that's about it for my Jordans. I mean, I have a few other pair, just kind of the basic generic general release stuff, the SCs, the Flight 45s, those various ones. But just wanted to give you guys a quick look. I'll be doing a follow-up vid with some of my other 90s Nike retros, Reebok retros, all that good stuff. So be on the lookout for that. Peace.